So the new Skyblock update came with a couple new things, like new reforges, a new builder, a builder's wand, a new talisman from the bit shop. So like two new things in the bit shop, but most importantly, they added a new mage weapon. And of course, mages are not OP right now because archers are OP because of the amount of damage they do in dungeons. But I think mages deserve a really good weapon because they haven't received any like I guess mage specific armor in dungeons yet, but they did make a really good weapon for mages with a hefty price of 100 mil. It's a pretty good weapon. So what the weapon I'm talking about is, of course, the Midas staff. So I have one max one right here. It's maxed all the way to the. It's not maxed with like enchants. Like I don't have every tier 6 enchant in the game, but I have some tier 6 enchants. But the most important thing on the Midas staff is the ultimate wise, of course, because it reduces it. It reduces the mana cost from 500 down to 250, which is really huge. If you want more damage in dungeons and stuff, you should actually go for Smite 7 or something. Smite 6 works fine. But I put Sharpness 5 on it because I'm a noob. You can also go for Sharpness 7 or Sharpness 6 if you're rich enough, but I decided not to. But you can't see it, but I actually only have hot potato books on it. Because I'm a broke ass and I can't afford fuming hot potato books. And I have 5-starred it. So in dungeons, this thing absolutely slaps. I'll be showcasing it in dungeons later. But yeah, in dungeons, it just one-shots everything. Well, like everything that's not a mini boss and a boss. I also recombobulated it because extra mana. And yeah, that's all you need to know about it. I paid 110 mil for it, which I'm kind of salty about because I'm seeing other ones on the auction house where people only paid 103 mil. But to be fair, I got this on the first day, and 110 mil is pretty good on the first day because it was high in demand. So the armor I'll be using today, not in dungeons, like in the outside world, is this Y set that I got recently. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. I don't have Cat 28, but that doesn't matter because I'm gonna be using this set, this garbage trash set for dungeons. Yeah, it's kind of garbage, but I'm gonna throw it all away when floor 7 comes out because floor 7 is probably gonna have better armor for mages. Or I'm just gonna stay with 3/4 Ys and shadow goggles. But yeah, we'll be putting on this set. It has wisdom 5 and I have 100 levels, which is the max amount of which is the max for wisdom. I think that is, yeah, I'm pretty sure. We got a loving chestplate and necrotic on all the other pieces. So obviously in damage tests, people use elegant tux to do like 5 million damage, but I don't have elegant tux because I'm a freaking broke ass. So I'll just be doing it in this mana armor. So yeah, not bad. 680,000 damage, which is not bad. Which is actually pretty decent for a 100 mil weapon. Like, people are saying it's OP or something. Well, it's not because you're paying 100 mil for it. So it should be OP than other weapons like a Shadow Fury or something. Oh, Shadow Fury is not a fair comparison. Like a Spirit Scepter. A Spirit Scepter does like 100k for me, and this thing does 6 times its damage on a zombie. But let's try it on other mobs. So here I am in the Dragon's Nest. I do more damage in the end, I guess, with this weapon because it has Ender Slayer and Sharpness. They both combine to work together, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure how that works, but I'm pretty sure how that works because I usually do more damage in the end. So if we go like that, yeah, we do 910k, which is pretty good. And I'm pretty sure it does it does this much damage on drags too, because I don't think drags have damage reduction like the Magma boss does. So not bad. On Zealots, like really not bad. Oh, I did a mill. Yeah, if I hit a dead body, I do more damage for some reason. So let's try to hit a Zealot dead body. I don't know how that works. If they're already dead, I do more damage to them. Like that. You see, I just hit it after and it just does 200k more damage. I don't think that counts as my highest crit though. Does do abilities count as highest crit? I'm not sure. But yeah, pretty decent. And the strategy against drags for this weapon is if the drag lands on the floor, you want to obviously go AOTE to it and just spam this at the drag. It has a 1-second cooldown, which is kind of good and bad at the same time because it like helps you control your mana easier, so you can't just like deplete your mana in like 1 second. But in a downside, you can't spam against bosses or something to get like as much damage as you can in like 5 seconds. So yeah, there's that nerf to it. So like I've said before, it's one of the most expensive weapons right now. Well, it is the most expensive weapon, other than the Sharp Raider Axe that this guy's putting up. Not bad for its price. But yeah, I think it is the most expensive weapon right now that you can get like at a reasonable price for 100 mil for a max one, I guess. Yeah, so it is one of the best weapons, or it is the best weapon for mages right now. It doesn't. The problem with it is that it doesn't have range though, which is a big problem for mage weapons, because usually all mage weapons, like the Frozen Scythe, you can like shoot far away, like the Spirit Scepter too. They're all like long range, and you can hit things. But this thing, it only works like when on the floor, or it hits the floor, I guess, if you want to put it that way. It only hits things on the floor. And also carpets are a big issue too, because it doesn't like affect things over carpets, so I'm pretty sure they'll fix that soon, but they haven't fixed it yet. So I'll be showing you the power of this weapon by doing a Slayer. It slaps Slayers, everything except for Svens. Why are Svens like immune to everything? Then you like, I wish Svens weren't immune to this Midas staff. Just make it not immune to the Midas staff, then it'll make grinding Svens so much easier. Here you got a Revenant Champion. Oh, he just took that took that to the knee. Alright, got another one, alright. Boom. So yeah, it kind of slaps everything around. Everything except for Svens. Boop. And we got our boss already, so just watch this. The power of this Midas Spoon. We just two-shot that thing. I'm pretty sure I saw like a YouTuber, I don't remember who can one-shot it with a full Necrotic Elegant Tux, and with like, I don't know what helm they were using, probably Wise. But yeah, I just two-shot that thing. So it makes zombies really easy, because you could just do like a tier 4 in like 5 seconds. So like I've mentioned before, this is the most expensive mage weapon right now, and it is the best mage weapon you can get. Meaning that the best mage weapon that was before the Midas Spoon got dropped all the way down to the bottom. So that weapon was the Yeti Sword. And sadly, the Yeti Sword went from like 60 mil for like a maxed one. This would have been like around 50 mil right now. Or it's dungeonized, not really, because not a lot of people have Cat 28. But something like a non-dungeonized one, like this one, this thing would have gone for like 60 mil like a couple weeks ago, but now it's only 33 mil because the Midas Spoon just knocked it all the way down to the bottom. And this thing, the Midas Spoon doesn't just slap Slayers and mobs and stuff, it slaps weapons too, all the way down to the bottom of the auction house. And since the Yeti got dropped, and the Yeti takes ice to make, look what happened to the Frozen Scythe. Hey! 5.3 mil, that's a deal, my friends. Frozen Scythe, it used to be like 7 mil or something, I don't know, 9 mil a couple weeks ago, and it's 5.3 mil, so get your Frozen Scythe right now if you want one for cheap. And let's go look at the bazaar to like actually like see the graphs in action. So you use this to make like your weapons and stuff, like the Yeti and this Frozen Scythe. A stack only costs 6 mil right now, which is kind of sad. It used to cost like 9 mil to 11 mil for a stack. If we look at the graphs never work, but look at that. Look at the bumps and everything. Yeah, it just fell all the way to the bottom. Sad. It's a sad day for all the ice weapons. So if you were to give this weapon to a piece of dirt, it would become a more powerful mage than you, usually, if you don't have this already. And if you were to give this weapon to Harry already in the first chapter of Harry Potter, Harry would have just slapped Voldemort in the ass cheeks right there and then, and the series would be completely over. But too bad he didn't have this, and Voldemort still lived. But yeah, this is the most powerful mage weapon right now, and it's like actually insane how good it is at damaging stuff. So mages are usually more for AoE damage, but this thing covers AoE and damage, but not like range, which is a kind of setback for it. I already told you that, but I'm saying it again. Okay, like I said before, I told you I was gonna go test this out in dungeons. So here I am doing a 4-6 run with like a little party I got. Well, not like organized, I just joined a random party, and these are the people I got. So if you're watching this video, shout out to you. You probably won't even care because I have like 240 subs right now. But yeah, whatever. An SA. Let's just slap his ass around. Is an SA he or she? I don't know. But yeah, there goes an SA. Goodbye. The thing that this weapon still doesn't play against is freaking Skeleton Masters. Skeleton Masters will forever remain OP, and I'll continue dying to them. There's no winning against Skeleton Masters. They're just too OP. The legit 410 boss will be just 10 Skeleton Masters just waiting for you to slap you in the ass. So me and this Berserker just S rushed in 1 minute, or not S rushed, but blood rush in 1 minute for no reason. I'll probably just get the livid frag, but the Watcher didn't spawn the livid. And Scarf's gonna try to chase us down like a stalker. Yeah, Scarf just getting melted. Well, probably because I'm carrying the Berserker, not the other way around. I didn't get the Scarf fragment, which is completely valueless. So yeah, the Midas Staff is, as I said, is really good for AoE damage. And this is why I can clear the Golden Blood Room of 4-6 in like 5 seconds. Yeehaw. And that guy said FA, so I need to go TP to him to try Yoinka. To me. Come here. Where are you? Oh, it died. Oh, never mind, it didn't. I need to try to yoink a thing. See if I can snag myself an ice spray. I did not. Dang it. Alright. Like, actually, though, the Shadow Assassin doesn't stand a chance. Like, look at the knockback he's taking. This weapon knockback so much that, like, mini bosses, unless it's a Shadow Assassin, it, like, silent deaths behind you, but if it's a mini boss, it stands no chance because you just keep knocking it back over and over like that, and it never gets a chance to touch you. Unless, of course, it's a Shadow Assassin and it silent deaths you. Hey, look, another one. He's gonna silent death me. That's like the only downside of this. Like, that's the only way you get hit by a Shadow Assassin. But other than that, you're pretty safe. Midas Spoon doesn't even care who they are. It just slaps them right in the face, leaves a red mark on their face, makes them think about that in their bed tonight. It doesn't slap golems though. That's the thing. The golems, it doesn't really slap him. So I'm doing like 300k on each of them per shot. Berserker's not doing a good job of killing them. I'm gonna try to snag a rose. I'm thirsting for a rose. Don't get one shot. Don't get one shot, please. And I don't think I snagged a rose, but that's fine. Maybe I did. Ow, that thing hurts. These golems hurt. Just die! Alright, finally, thank you. Alright, we have to go back to Portal and do the Terracottas thing. My staff is pretty good for Terracottas. How did that happen? We just all died at once. Where was he? Did the healer not place? What the heck? Did the healer not place their healing ring? Yeah, I think they forgot to place their healing ring. So here we are in another run. Yeah, because we failed the last one. I blame it on the healer. Blame everything on the healer. Whenever you get in trouble, blame the healer for not healing you. That's the way to play dungeons. But the healer didn't heal. Oh, is that a Scarf Fragment? No, it's an Endstone Rose. I can sell for 3,000k. Or 3k. Never mind. I wanted more Scarf Fragments. I'm collecting them. I don't know why. Surprisingly, this weapon works on railroads. And another thing I was going to point out is that if you haven't seen what was missing from my third slot, is that my Spirit Scepter is gone. I don't think I've ever showed my Spirit Scepter before, but yeah, I've had it in my third slot, and I replaced a Midas with it. And I'm not saying that the Spirit Scepter is not required if you have the Midas Staff. I think the Spirit Scepter will goes really well with the Midas Staff. In fact, I'm actually trying to get one at the moment, but I waste all my money on buying my sub pants back, so yeah, and recombobulating crap. But yeah, Spirit Scepter and Midas Staff are like the OP combo, I think, because Spirit Scepter gives range and Midas Staff gives damage for like close up and stuff. Nope, it's Scarf again, yay. I feel like Scarf is like the most popular choice by the Watcher. Well, Speedy Scarf. People can have their pots if they want, I guess. I want the pots, yeah. Give me the pots. Those are my pots. I'm just taking 2 because my ender chest is actually full of them. So I'm only taking 2. I'll take it. Let's thirst trees. Roses, am I right? Yeah, buddy. Thirst. Thirst. Yeah, I don't care if I die. A rose is worth a death. And nope, didn't get any. You know, one of my friends actually told me a super evil strategy of getting roses. So, what they said is basically I should go around throwing roses at like the edge of like the areas or like the arena, and make them think it's like make other people think it's an actual like what do you call it, flower of truth, and then they'll go to pick it up while I'll be able to get the golem drops. So that's just a little idea that you should keep in the back of your head just in case you want some roses or flower truths. I usually stand back like the terracottas. I hopefully don't die. I don't know why they're all going for me right now. I usually like stand behind the terracottas and just hit them all. That's like the best way to hit them, in my opinion. But usually when I'm playing with my friends who all know the strategy is to go on like the ledge while I stand on like the side of the ledge and hit them at an angle where I can hit all of them. Phase 1 complete. Now the unskippable dialogue. More unskippable dialogue, I guess. We have an archer in this group, so it should be pretty fast. Archers are pretty OP right now, not gonna lie. For 406 at least. I'm pretty sure they're gonna change up the meta. Like, there's like a dungeon meta, I guess, right now, and Archer is like the prime in its dungeon meta. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like another class that's gonna be super good for like floor 7. And I'm pretty sure Archer isn't gonna be good in that floor. Well, it might still be good, but like not as good as Archer is on floor 6. I'm still doing a decent amount of damage to these giants. I do like 500k per hit. And now even more unskippable dialogue. I swear, Satan was like the person who invented unskippable cutscenes in like RPG games and stuff. Hey, so usually I can't really hit Satan with my Midas because people just combo Satan up in the air. Sometimes I can hit him for like 300k per, 350k per attack. But yeah, usually I can't, so I just attack with my Voodoo Doll, my Ice Scythe, or my Frozen Scythe, and my Thunderstorm. And there's an easy S+. Come on, give us chest plate. Nope. Alright, making a video while doing dungeons doesn't give you good luck. Say I don't make videos while doing dungeons. Oh yeah, I also have like over 150 Satan kills with no chest plate. Or nothing good. Like, I haven't even gotten a giant sword yet, so my RNG is kind of terrible for dungeons, and I still haven't gotten a ice spray wand either, which is kind of terrible. It's very terrible, actually. I've killed like, I don't know, I have to check, but I've killed like quite a lot of Frozen Adventurers. So that was introduction to, or like, that's pretty late introduction. Well, that was like a kind of introduction to the Midas spoon. It's another mage's best friend, other than the Frozen Scythe. But it's a really good weapon, and overall, it's probably not going to get power creeped until like next year. So yeah, it's the most expensive weapon. It's a bigger flex than 50 mil Midas, gilded, and blah blah blah. Midas is garbage, so it's not even a flex anymore. People just think you're dumb if you have one, but yeah, definitely get this weapon if you can afford it. It's really good in my opinion, and if you're a mage, do so. If you're a healer, this weapon is also good. You can go mage healer, and that's also a really good strategy. It's good for slayers. Not good for Svens though. Why are Svens immune to everything? Fix that, please. And thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.